Ladies and gentlemen, time is the most precious resource you will ever possess. It is the currency of life, the one asset distributed equally among all humans. Each of us has 24 hours in a day, no more, no less. But the question is, what are you doing with yours? I want to challenge you today. I want you to take a hard look at how you are spending your time. Because wasted time is wasted life. Time is not just a passing moment on the clock, it is an opportunity, a chance to build, create, and fulfill your purpose. Time is the currency of life, spend it wisely. Every human being, no matter their status, wealth, or background, is given the same amount of time in a day. 24 hours, 1,440 minutes, 86,400 seconds. It is an equal distribution that transcends social classes, geographical boundaries, and cultural differences. Yet the outcomes of how we use this time vary drastically from person to person. Why? Because while time is distributed equally, how it is spent determines the results we see in life. Think about it, time is the one resource you cannot replenish. You can recover lost money, rebuild relationships, or regain physical health to an extent. But once a moment is gone, it is gone forever. This is why it is imperative to approach time with a sense of reverence and responsibility. It is not just the hours that matter, but the decisions you make within them. Your daily decisions shape your life. Every minute holds potential. Time can be invested or wasted, but it will never stand still. It moves forward, whether you're prepared to use it or not. The truth is, time itself doesn't care about you. It keeps going regardless of whether you are productive or idle, proactive or passive. It is impartial and relentless. The only way to benefit from time is to respect it and use it to create value. The question then becomes, are you truly aware of how you are spending your time? Often people claim they don't have enough time, but in reality, the issue is not time itself, it is poor time management. We all know the feeling of a wasted day, the regret that comes from looking back and realizing we accomplished little or nothing of significance. Those are the moments we wish we could have back. When spent wisely becomes the foundation for achievement and fulfillment. Each second you spend should move you closer to your purpose. It should be invested in activities that bring growth, contribute to your goals, or nurture meaningful relationships. This doesn't mean that every moment has to be about work or productivity. Rest, recreation, and reflection are equally important, but they too should be intentional. On the other hand, often comes from a lack of clarity about priorities. When you don't know where you're going, it's easy to spend time aimlessly. Distractions become tempting, procrastination takes root, and before you know it, you've lost hours, days, or even years. That's the danger of not treating time as the precious resource it is. When you shift your perspective and view time as currency, you become more mindful of how you allocate it. You wouldn't spend money carelessly on things that bring no value. Why treat your time any differently? Every moment spent is a transaction. And you should always ask yourself, what am I getting in return? Purpose gives time its true value. Without purpose, time is just a sequence of moments passing by like sand slipping through your fingers. It holds no meaning, no direction, and no weight. Time in itself is neutral. It becomes valuable only when it is aligned with a clear purpose. Purpose is the compass that directs your actions, decisions, and energy. It turns mere minutes into meaningful opportunities, shaping how you live and what you leave behind. When you live without purpose, you merely exist. Days blend into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years, and you may find yourself asking, what have I truly accomplished? This is the consequence of drifting through life without a clear sense of why you are here. It is not enough to simply wake up, go through the motions, and repeat the same cycle. Time, when not tied to purpose, becomes routine, dull, and unproductive. On the other hand, purpose transforms time into a precious resource. When you know your purpose, every moment counts. Your actions become intentional, your choices deliberate, and your energy focused. Purpose acts as a filter, helping you determine what deserves your time and what does not. It clarifies your priorities and eliminates distractions. You begin to see that time spent on things that align with your purpose is an investment, while time spent on meaningless pursuits is a loss. Purpose is also what drives resilience and persistence. When you have a purpose, you are less likely to give up when challenges arise. Obstacles no longer feel like dead ends, they become opportunities to grow and adapt. This is because you understand that every challenge is part of the journey toward fulfilling your purpose. It is purpose that gives you the strength to keep moving forward, even when time feels short or circumstances feel overwhelming. Another way purpose adds value to time is by bringing fulfillment. When you are aligned with your purpose, even the simplest tasks feel significant. You experience a sense of satisfaction, knowing that your time is being used to contribute to something greater than yourself. Purpose connects you to a bigger picture, a vision that goes beyond immediate gratification. It allows you to build a legacy, to create impact, and to live with intention. Living with purpose also inspires others. Your use of time becomes an example, a reflection of what is possible when you are guided by something meaningful. People who live purposefully tend to draw others toward them because their lives radiate clarity, passion, and focus. This ripple effect extends the value of your time beyond your own life, influencing those around you and creating positive change. Purpose is not something you stumble upon, it is something you discover and define. It requires reflection, self-awareness, and a willingness to align your actions with your values and goals. Once you understand your purpose, time takes on a new meaning. You begin to see it not as something to pass, but as something to use, something to honor, and something to treasure. Procrastination, fear, and distractions are thieves of time. They may not seem dangerous at first glance, but their impact is profound and far-reaching. These subtle enemies work in the background, eroding your potential and robbing you of opportunities to move closer to your goals and purpose. They do not announce themselves loudly. Instead, they creep in quietly, convincing you to delay, doubt, or divert your attention from what truly matters. Procrastination is often the first thief to strike. It whispers the lie that there will always be more time, that tomorrow is a better day to start, and that there is no urgency to act now. It disguises itself as harmless, but it is insidious. Every task you delay, every decision you postpone adds to a growing pile of undone work and unfulfilled potential. Procrastination creates a cycle of guilt and stress as unfinished tasks linger in your mind, draining your energy and focus. Over time, it becomes a habit, a default mode that prevents you from making meaningful progress. Fear is another powerful thief, one that paralyzes and keeps you stagnant. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown, these emotions can stop you from taking the bold steps necessary to move forward. Fear convinces you to stay in your comfort zone, to avoid risks, and to play it safe. But in doing so, it also prevents growth. The time you spend hesitating and second-guessing is time you could have used to learn, adapt, and achieve. Fear feeds on inaction, growing stronger the longer you let it control you. Distractions are perhaps the most relentless of the three. In a world filled with constant notifications, endless streams of content, and countless demands on your attention, staying focused has become more challenging than ever. Distractions may seem small, a quick check of your phone, a meaningless scroll through social media, but their cumulative effect is staggering. Every moment spent on distractions is a moment taken away from meaningful work. They fragment your focus, making it harder to return to the task at hand and diminishing the quality of your efforts. These three thieves often work together, amplifying their effects. Procrastination creates room for distractions, while fear provides justification for avoidance. Together, they form a cycle that wastes not just minutes and hours, but entire days, months, and even years. The tragedy is that these thieves do not just steal your time, they steal your opportunities, your growth, and your dreams. The key to overcoming these thieves lies in awareness and discipline. Recognizing their presence is the first step. Once you see how they operate, you can begin to take control. Replace procrastination with action, even small steps forward. Confront fear with courage, understanding that growth often comes through discomfort. Combat distractions by creating boundaries, focusing on what truly matters, and committing to deep, uninterrupted work. Time is too precious to allow it to be stolen, and only you have the power to protect it. The ability to solve problems is one of the most powerful ways to create value in the world. Every individual, community, and organization faces challenges, and those who can identify solutions stand out as indispensable. Problem solving is not just a skill, it is a mindset that recognizes opportunities where others see obstacles. The most valuable people in history are remembered for the problems they solve, whether through innovation, leadership, or service. Developing the capacity to solve problems is a key step toward becoming a person of value. The process begins with a willingness to recognize and confront problems. Many people avoid problems, seeing them as burdens or inconveniences. However, valuable individuals understand that problems are opportunities in disguise. They provide the chance to learn, grow, and make a difference. Developing the courage to face challenges head-on is the first step towards solving them. This requires a mindset that embraces challenges rather than fears them. Effective problem solving starts with understanding the root of the issue. This involves critical thinking and asking the right questions. Too often, people focus on the symptoms of a problem rather than its cause, leading to temporary fixes rather than lasting solutions. Taking the time to analyze and understand a problem deeply allows you to address it in a meaningful way. It requires observation, listening, and sometimes collaboration with others who can provide valuable insights. Creativity plays a crucial role in solving problems. Many solutions require thinking beyond the obvious and considering innovative approaches. Creativity is not limited to artistic expression, it is the ability to see connections, think outside the box, and generate new ideas. Developing creativity involves exposing yourself to new experiences, learning continuously, and staying open to diverse perspectives. The more you expand your thinking, the more equipped you are to tackle complex challenges. Problem solving also demands resilience. Not every solution will work, and not every attempt will succeed. Failure is an inevitable part of the process. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up lies in their ability to persevere. Resilience allows you to learn from failures, refine your approach, and try again with greater insight. It is through persistence that breakthroughs are achieved and lasting solutions are found. Communication is another essential element of solving problems. Many challenges require collaboration, and the ability to communicate your ideas clearly and persuasively can make all the difference. Whether you are leading a team, working with others, or presenting a solution, effective communication ensures that everyone involved understands the problem, the proposed solution, and their role in implementing it. Solving problems often involves a sense of service. It is not just about fixing issues for personal gain, but about improving the lives of others. When your motivation is to serve and uplift those around you, your solutions carry a deeper impact. This sense of purpose fuels your determination and inspires trust and cooperation from others. The most impactful solutions address not only immediate challenges, but also create long-term benefits for those they serve. Character is the foundation of lasting value, and it is what sustains success over time. While talents and skills may open doors, it is character that determines how long you remain in a position of influence. Character encompasses qualities such as integrity, humility, accountability, and consistency. These traits are not merely desirable, they are essential for anyone seeking to build a life of value and impact. Without character, Even the most gifted individuals can find their success short-lived, as trust and credibility are eroded by poor decisions and actions. Integrity is the cornerstone of character. It means being honest and true to your principles, even when it is inconvenient or costly. People of integrity are dependable because their actions align with their words. They do what they say they will do and stand firm in their commitments. This reliability builds trust, which is the currency of relationships, leadership, and influence. When others trust you, they are more likely to support you, collaborate with you, and invest in your vision. Trust is difficult to earn and easy to lose, which is why integrity must be guarded at all costs. Humility is another vital aspect of character. It involves recognizing that no one achieves success alone and being willing to learn from others regardless of their status or position. Humility allows you to admit mistakes, seek guidance, and grow through feedback. It keeps you grounded even in the face of achievements and ensures that you remain approachable and relatable. A humble person is more likely to inspire loyalty and respect because they prioritize the collective good over personal ego. Accountability is a defining trait of individuals with strong character. It means taking responsibility for your actions and decisions, both the successes and the failures. Accountability requires transparency and the willingness to own up to mistakes rather than shifting blame to others. This honesty not only builds trust, but also sets a powerful example for those around you. When you hold yourself accountable, you encourage others to do the same, creating a culture of integrity and responsibility. Consistency ties all aspects of character together. It is not enough to display integrity. Humility and accountability, occasionally these traits must be evident in your daily life. Consistency builds credibility because it demonstrates that your values are not situational but deeply ingrained. When people see you acting with character consistently, they come to rely on you as a person of principle, regardless of circumstances or pressures. Building character is a lifelong process. It requires intentional effort to develop and strengthen these qualities. This involves self-reflection, learning from experiences, and surrounding yourself with people who uphold similar values. It also means being willing to make difficult decisions when faced with ethical dilemmas, prioritizing what is right over what is easy or beneficial in the short term. Character extends beyond individual actions to the legacy you leave behind. Your impact on others is shaped by how you live out your values and principles. Character ensures that your contributions endure because they are built on a foundation that cannot be shaken by external forces or fleeting trends.